Hello, this is Rev Brad. I'm the longtime volunteer chaplain for the Colorado Rapids and founder of Soccer Chaplains United. This year for the World Cup, I took up the lead on a World Cup devotional. Spanning 8 weeks, myself and 2 other chaplains wrote weekly reflections on faith, family, and football, and the themes line up neatly with Advent and Christmas. The devotional is now available on Amazon. Just search up World Cup Devotional. It's available in 3 languages, English, Spanish, and Portuguese. And in celebration of the world's largest stage of football, myself and Chaplain Jordan Medas will alternate readings for the next few weeks on the podcast. Stay tuned. This week's reading starts right after this.
He's found the space, and he's found the back of the net.
Just a little off foot, thinking he's going to go far post. Not strong enough with his right hand.
Whips that one in. Far post, almost made him ends, and they have. He has the hat-trick. The second in his career. The third of the night. The hat-trick hero.
Talked about you're not going to be able to sustain that kind of pressure.
To the corner. Goes towards the near post. And you're on the angle, and what a goal! What a goal!
Week 3 kickoff. Hope finishes second? This week's theme is hope. Undoubtedly, some nations have lost hope by now. Some have had 2 of 3 group stage matches played and will already understand their fate. Other teams with 2 matches to go will hold on to hope, even if Game 1 didn't turn out as planned. There's a reason hope comes in second place. Hope, one of the big 3 theological Christian virtues, combines aspects of desire and expectation. Some believe it is a moral virtue. Some argue it is not. People often hope for things that are bad for the self and also bad for others. For example, someone might say, I hope that France does not win. Moral things, more specifically, moral virtues, are excellent attributes. If you're an English fan, you might believe hoping France doesn't win is a good thing. But fans of Les Bleus believe a different story. Humankind is broken. Our hopes are broken, misaligned, misdirected, selfish. Often, footballers hope for the starting lineup, but quickly add, not that I hope anyone gets injured or anything. Hope often comes at the expense of others. We can also hope for things that are actually bad for us. Hope can seem very temporary and leave us unsatisfied. You've heard the saying, be careful what you wish for or what you hope for. Despite all of these misappropriations of hope, when hope is placed into right things, it can be good for our souls. In Psalm 20, King David draws an important distinction between hope and trust. Trust is anchored in confidence. He contrasts those placing hope in chariots and horses with those trusting the living God. In ancient times, developing nations prized horses for warfare because of the tactical advantages. Israel didn't develop horse and cavalry in its military until King Solomon, David's son. In fact, God actually commands in Joshua 11:6 the disabling of enemy war horses by hamstringing. This was the act of cutting the tendon above the ankle so a war horse couldn't walk or run again. It seems odd, but God is helping his people place hope in him. Whether or not your team in the World Cup is fulfilling your hopes and dreams, we all have our horses, quote unquote, don't we? We fill out brackets, we guess scores, and make predictions. We place hope in financial security, an educational pathway, a successful sports future, or maybe even a relationship. But have we placed our hope and trust in God? Or is our hope in him damaged by a painful past, a bad experience of church, a Christian who wronged us either deliberately or accidentally? Maybe we have a resilient hope because God has brought us through a battle with cancer or another type of adversity. Hope in God is powerful because it is transcendent hope, outside the bounds of physical, human limitation. God, in his wisdom and justice and grace, will provide for our needs and care for us, even if we are rooting against France.